Year number two, I mean, you had a chance to kind of work with most of your guys now for a full year. What are your kind of impressions heading into camp of your unit?
I'm as excited as I've ever been going into a fall camp just because of what they've done this summer and the work that they've put in, whether it be the specialists or really the guys who cover the other positions on all of our special teams unit. We're bigger, stronger, faster, and they've worked their butts off this summer to allow us to go have a great fall camp.
See, y'all have this golf competition, I think, that y'all have as a group. I mean, how close is this group, and what's it like, getting to know those guys and come together and things like that y'all do?
It's been really, really fun. So we have, after spring, the Mob Masters. We call our special teams unit the Mob, and then the Mob Open going into fall camp. It's just fun, a different way to connect. They all play way more golf than they should, and they're better than me, and I'm horrible. So it's a chance for them to see me in a bad light. But this group, the specialist group's really close. We've added a few guys, and we have a couple of guys who have been here. So they've done a really good job of meshing. And once again, the work that they put in, right, is where really the relationship has been solidified in that room. So like I said, I'm excited, and I'm not going to tell you my score. It was just really, really bad.
We've heard a lot about the depth, improved depth of this team. How does that just impact the special teams specifically?
Well, just if you look athletically size-wise, right? So now you're talking about guards and tackles on punt or on kick return. You're talking about gunners. You're talking about guys coming down on kickoff. It's not just having 11. We have 22. We have guys that we feel really, really good about who can go win when they're one-on-one in space, which essentially that's all special teams is.
You got some guys with speed and some guys that came in that have experience returning at other places. Who's kind of some of your guys in the mix at punt and kickoff return, or is it going wide open going into camp?
It's punt return definitely is going to be wide open because we have Brennan and we have Ant who can go and they're dangerous with the ball in their hand. Von Booth, he's going to be hard to beat out because he's one of the best kick returners in the country. But then there's some young guys. We have Colin, who's done a really good job in the punt return game. So it's going to be a lot of fun for that punt returner spot, but it's going to be a little hard to beat out Von Booth. He did a really good job. I was as equally as fired up as anybody else when we found out he came back.
How important, I mean, I don't know how important you would think it is, but like with guys like Colin and Xavier that they're in kind of a loaded room at the running back room. How important is it, though, to give them other roles just to keep them involved, especially this day and age? True freshmen are like, if I don't play, I'm leaving,
Correct.
But how important it is to have those guys have other roles outside of running back?
It's extremely important. Like you take a guy like Xavier, I call him X, where he showed up and earned respect from his team. They saw what he did at running back, whether it be getting reps with the ones or twos or whether it be on scout team. But like he really earned respect by running down and covering kicks on punt and kickoff. And so highlighting him in that space last season and letting that be a thing. So now I can just point to the next freshman. Hey, you want to be like the Stonka, the Cyrus, the X. And so now you can come in and no, did you come here to sign and go run down on kickoff? No, but you can have an immediate impact as a freshman playing on teams. And so that was solidified from a culture standpoint and highlighting those guys last year. So now the incoming freshmen, they know, one, they're hearing it from me, but more importantly, they're hearing it from the guys who have been here. It's like, no, it's a big deal for you to go have a role and go make an impact early on when you get here.
Last year when we were in here, I'd asked you about Ethan Pulliam, and his status was kind of up in the air, but now it's not. What have you seen from him now that he's just made football the number one priority and 100% is locked in on that?
I could seriously just copy and paste what I said about him last season. I mean, his work ethic has been unbelievable. It's literally he flipped the switch and he is up here more than anybody else. He works his butt off. He is as hard of a working kid or player that I've been around regardless of position in my whole coaching career. So I'm excited for what he's done. And once again, it's allowed him to have an opportunity to go show what he can do when the live bullets start flying in fall camp.
From a talent perspective, what do you see?
The sky's the limit for him. I mean, he has a huge leg, and for him, it's just about being a hair more consistent placing the ball. But as far as like distance and hang, what he's done this summer since he made the decision to go solely football, it's been phenomenal. I mean, he is literally has an NFL leg. It's just our job to now hone him in and be consistent with it.
Speaking of legs, if my memory serves me correct, Kyle missed one extra point and 3 field goals last year.
Yeah, yes,
much
sir.
more consistent. What are you expecting from him this year? What do you need him to do to maybe take the next step in his development?
Be himself, be who he's been, continue to take a work ethic that he did not like how he performed in the spring, and that really channeled into him charting more kicks this summer for him personally. And so that work ethic and just apply it to fall camp and be who he's been. And I expect him to be a high 85% guy. And one thing about Kyle, when I say and talk about being himself, I learned from Goff is that he wants to make that shot to go win. He's going to go be aggressive. He wants all eyes on him to go make the play, to go make the kick, to go win the game. That's who he's always been as long as I've known him. So he just has to be that.
We saw Stonko make